Hello friends, and welcome to Little Giant Crafts. As always, I'm Jesse. If you watched my last video, you learned all about the Yule Lads, and you may remember that there are 13 and I only finished 7 of them. So I decided to finish the rest. This is going to be a pretty short video because I didn't do much that I didn't already cover in the last video, but I do have a few short things to talk about. So first of all, one thing that I updated from the last video is that I 3D printed some treasure bags to add to Window Peeper's base because, you know, he breaks into people's houses to steal, so obviously he'd have a hoard of treasure. The main thing I wanted to talk about today is Gully Gawk. Now, as I mentioned in the last video, I wanted him to have sort of a ghillie suit camouflage covering. So what I did was take some moss and breaking it up into, the right size pieces. I started from the bottom of his cloak, gluing basically one ring of moss at a time, so that way as I went up it would have a nice layered effect and not just going out at crazy angles. And it was a little tedious, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. Now I'm just thinking like, ooh, what else can I use this technique for? I love it. The other thing I wanted to talk about briefly is just a quick spotlight on one of my favorite creators. So if you did watch my last video, you'll know this was part of the Yule Ghouls, where everyone just made some cool Christmas monsters. And one of the folks participating is Stuff by Ames. Now, you may not remember her video from the Yule Ghouls playlist, and that's because she wasn't able to finish her video in time due to a lot of, real world problems. But I met her through this project, and she has quickly become one of my best friends. We clicked instantly, and we've been hanging out like every other day. And on top of that, her sculpting is awesome. So, even if we weren't friends, I would tell you to check her channel out. But exciting news, her Yule Ghoul video is done now. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm really excited to see it. Also, may or may not be a cameo from someone familiar to those watching this channel. Just saying. But yes, definitely go check her out. That's all I really had to talk about for this video, so how about we go see the rest of the finished Yule Lads? As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing so you can see all my future videos. If you really like what we're doing and want to support us, you can check out the links below to support us on Patreon. A huge thank you to those who do support us. But until next time, be creative, be kind, and take care of yourself.